I see you. I'm just going to give everyone a minute or two to come on. And then, hey, Gabby. This is so fun. It always makes me feel like Romper Room. It's like, I see Gabby and Anita and Octavia. I don't know why I like that name. I had a Cabbage Patch named Octavia. Okay, I'm going to give everyone about a minute to come on. And then, you know what? We'll just go from there. They can join whenever. So I'm going to keep it super simple basic today. And thank you for laughing at my joke, Gabby. I'm going to keep it super simple. I'm just going to open up all the little itty bitty muscles and all those ligaments, all that stuff that's trapped. We're going to do a nice flow, so we'll build that heat so we can rinse it out with our twists, stretch it out, unravel. I'll do a Shavasana at the end. It'll be, yes, simple, no worries. I got you, boo. We'll do like a good solid Shavasana at the end if you want to stay in the Shavasana past the 30 minutes, by all means stay in it. If you want to come out when we all come out, that's okay too. So before I start, actually, any requests? And don't say Shavasana, because whenever I have a class, I'm like, what does everyone want to work on? They're always like, Shavasana. I'm like, okay, we'll get there. But before that, speak now or forever hold your peace. No? Dealer's choice? All right, let's get started. Hey, Matt. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to start. So we're going to sit on our mats. We're going to sit in that Sukhasana, my favorite, that sweet seat, cross-legged seated position. Fixing your leggings is not mandatory. It's just something I'm doing. Okay. So, moving bum fleshes out of the way so that the sit bones can root deep into our earth. Roll those shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall. And as we sit up nice and tall, we close our eyes and soften the eyes behind the eyelids. Belly button draws in, back towards the spine, and then up towards the rib cage. So it's gently engaged. Lower rib cage wrap around the upper abdominals. Shoulder blades slide along the spine, squeezing together. Crown of the head towards the sky, chin in slightly. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Now we're going to let it out with a sigh. Release the day. One more time. Inhale through the nose. And then exhaling out the mouth. So we're going to do a little breath practice before we move into our physical practice. So we can find the baseline rhythm of our breath. Sometimes as we move through the day, and even though, we're all at home right now, we're not as active as we generally are in the hustle bustle of it, our minds are still in that hustle bustle, if not maybe more than usual, because we don't have the hustle bustle to distract the mind, right? So we're going to bring it back. We're going to create a foundation so we can be still. So you're going to start to breathe through the nose for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Making sure that we're releasing breath the entire time of the count. Inhaling for 1, filling the lungs 2, expanding the belly 3, 4, 5, 6, and exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, letting go the last piece of air, and 7. Making sure that that exhale is always a little bit longer than the inhale. We'll do it together one more time. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3. Broadening the collarbone. 4. Expanding the chest. 5. Filling the belly. 6. Lengthening. 7. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3. Belly button pulls towards the spine. 4. Emptying out the lungs. 5. Get rid of that last piece of air. 6, 7, and 8. Moving at your breath pace now. Inhaling. Filling the lungs, filling the body, expanding the front of the body, filling the belly. And then as you exhale, allowing for that out breath to be 1 beat longer than the in breath. And one more time, inhaling. Making sure that the face is still soft. Bringing awareness to the jaw, making sure the lips are separate. The teeth are apart and the tongue is away from the roof of the mouth. And exhaling. Soften. Finding your natural rhythm here at the end of the exhale. And just gently rolling through a body scan. Noticing any pieces of tension that you may be holding. Is it in the face? Is it in your neck, in the shoulders? Maybe it's in the hips, the legs, the hands. Be that silent observer, free from judgment. Just notice. And then take a deep inhale, this time bringing the arms up overhead, drawing the palms together, bringing the hands into our heart center, into prayer Anjali Mudra. And placing a beautiful yogi smile on your lips, gently blinking open the eyes. Welcome to your room, welcome to your practice. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, we're going to drop that right hand to the floor. Reach up and out of the left side of the body. Keep that left hip and sit bone on the floor as you fold up and over to the right. Nice side body stretch here. Inhale up to center, both arms up, fingers spread nice and wide. Exhale, left fingertips down. Reach up through the right and fold over to your left. Nice long side body stretch. That hip, that seat anchored, Velcro to your mat. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale up through center. Exhale, fold to your left. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, release the arms down. Roll the shoulders back 3 times. And then forwards 3 times. Beautiful. We're going to interlace the fingers, place them behind the head, and then we're going to draw the elbows in towards those eyebrows. Look down towards your ankles. Gently push the head up into the hands as you put a little bit of resistance in the hands onto the back of the head. So we're on the head here, not the neck. We're just stretching out the back of the neck here, the tops of the shoulders. Sitting up nice and tall. That belly button is always still engaged. And then gently turn the nose over to that right bicep. Finding that nice stretch here in that right shoulder. Inhaling. Exhale, come back to center and then roll over to the left, bringing the nose to the left bicep. Inhaling back to center. Take one more breath here. Exhale to release. Maybe go a little deeper. And then inhale, gently come up, open up those elbows. Release the hands to the floor. Walk the hands forward here as far as you can bring them. Want to roll the shoulders away from the ears, always lengthening from the tail. So we're lifting up and out of the seat. Nice long spine. Inhale. As you exhale, softly fold down. You can let the spine round here just a little bit. Nothing aggressive. Just Just want to create a little bit of length, opening up the spine here. Beautiful, and gently come back up. This time we're going to place the hands behind the seat. Fingertips are facing forward and fingers are spread nice and wide. From here, we're going to lift the hips up. Mine might pop if you hear them. Lift the hips up, chest towards the sky on the inhale. And then exhale, sit back down, walk the hands forward. Find the length. Maybe walking the fingertips further than you did the last time. Head down. Beautiful. Inhale, walk the hands back. Place them behind your seat. Lift up. Exhale. Fold forward. A little bit deeper each time. Walking the hands back, finding the fluidity here of the moment, connecting the two. Lifting up, heart open, maybe hips a little bit higher. Exhale, touch back down, reach forward, fold down. Walking the hands back to center. We're going to come onto our knees. And we're just going to sit back into a child's pose. From here in our child's pose, we're going to keep as close as we can our knees and our ankles touching for this one. Walk the hands forward and then over to the left side. As we bring our hands over to the left side, we're going to let the seat fall off that right heel. Create a nice C curve here in that side body, stretching out that right side of the body. Head is relaxed, forehead towards the floor, seat as close as you can get them to those heels. Inhale, walk the hands through center, and exhale over to the opposite side, allowing the seat to fall off the left heel. Head is down, neck is relaxed. Walk the hands a little bit further. Beautiful. Gently come back to center. And we're going to slide onto our tummies. So we're going to, can you see me? There we go. So we're going to, from here, bring the hands right beside our chest. We're going to squeeze those elbows in. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. Feet are touching, big toes are kissing, toes are pointed, tops of the feet are on your mat. Squeeze those elbows in, draw the belly in and up. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and lift up halfway. Gaze towards the space between your ceiling and your sky. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift up. Cobra. Exhale and release. One more time. Inhale, squeeze those elbows in. Maybe a little bit higher than last time. Exhale. Touch down. This time, bring the fingertips onto the floor and your elbows are at a 90-degree angle. So it's like Spider-Man arms here. We're going to inhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift the chest. Lift the heart. Straighten those arms as much as you can maybe. Gaze up. Exhale. Touch back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale. Lift up, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring those hands right beside our chest, fingers spread nice and wide. Plug the toes into your mat. Inchworm the knees forward. Lift yourself up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up nice and high. We're just going to stay here for 2 breaths. So in our downward facing dog, this can be your reset, or child's pose can be your reset. We spread the fingers nice and wide. That index knuckle is flat on your mat. That's what protects us from that carpal tunnel. Heels guiding towards the mat. Thighs roll in, back, and apart. Seat is up nice and high, blossoming towards the back of your room. Ears are in line with the biceps. Then come up high onto those tippy toes. Bend the knees. Step the left foot forward and then the right. Inhale, look up, half back, Ardha Uttanasana. That belly is away from the tops of the thighs. Maybe the fingertips are on the floor, maybe they're on the shins. Exhale, crown of the head down towards your mat. Beautiful. Open the arms like airplane wings, bring them all the way up. Palms together. And release. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up, half back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back. I'm so full of crickety crackities, I don't know if you can hear them. Right foot back, energy out through that back heel. Keep that right leg nice and straight. If you need the little bit of extra support, you can place that right knee on the floor. Okay? Yogi's choice. We're either here with arms up nice and high, or runner's lunge, that knee is up off the floor. Interlace the fingers, sorry, not the fingers, the thumbs. Inhale, exhale, reach back, open the chest towards the sky. Exhale, touch back down. Right foot meets the left. Inhale, look up, half back. Exhale, fold down, crown of the head towards your floor. Left foot touches back. Find that lunge. Maybe your knee is on the mat. Maybe it lifts up. Reach the arms towards the sky. Breathe. Exhale. On your next inhale, interlace those thumbs. Inhale, lift up and out of the seat. Exhale, bend it back. Lifting the chest, lifting up and out of those hips. Exhale, touch down. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Step that right foot back. Place that right heel on your mat. Coming up into our warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. So that front knee is at a beautiful 90-degree angle. Exhale, open. Warrior 2. Breathe here. Exhale, windmill the hands to the floor. Unhook the right heel. Place the left foot beside the right. Chaturanga, come all the way down. Place the tops of the feet on your mat. Option here for cobra or upward facing dog if we want to take the thighs and knees up off of your mat. Yogi's choice, gaze towards the space between your ceiling and your sky. Exhale, hips nice and high. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Step that right foot forward this time. Place the left heel on your mat. Inhale, reach all the way up. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open. Warrior 2, gazing past that front right middle finger. Sink a little deeper into that lunge. Breathe. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Right foot meets the left. Chaturanga, your choice here. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward. Right heel on the mat. Inhale. Warrior 1. Exhale. Warrior 2. Turn that front palm up. Reach up and back. Exalted warrior. Coming back into warrior 2. Straighten out that front left leg. Reach forward. Reach, reach, reach until you can't reach anymore. Place that hand on the left shin. Reach the right arm all the way up. Trikonasana triangle. Breathe. Beautiful. Coming back up. Bend that front knee. Windmill the arms down. Chaturanga. Inhale. How are we feeling? Exhale. Downward facing dog. Good job, guys. Take a quick breath here. Exhale. Step the right foot forward. Hook the left heel on your mat. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Gaze past that front middle finger. Turn the front palm up, reach up and back. Exalt your warrior. Open up the heart to the sky. And then coming back. Straightening out that right knee. Shift the weight forward. Reach, reach, reach as far as you can. Reach past the front of your mat. Exhale. Place that right hand on the shin. Gently lift, reaching out of the left fingertips. Gazing up towards your sky if it's available to you. If that's too much, you can look towards the side room or down towards that right big toe. Breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. Warrior 2, reach the arms. Place them back to the mat. Chaturanga. Find that heat here. Beautiful. This time we're going to reach the left leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee and so the heel is towards your seat. We're just going to open up the side body here. And then place that left foot between the hands. Back into that high lunge, reach up. Palms together into our heart center. And we're going to twist. So we're gonna hook the right tricep to the outside of that left thigh. And we're gonna try and bring the hands right into the center of our heart. Maybe we gaze up towards the sky. Maybe we look towards the side room. Maybe that right knee needs to be on the floor for balance. That's okay. Yogi's choice, find your edge here. Breathe in the twist. 2 more deep breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, coming back to center. Reach the arms up. Exhale, touch down. Left foot meets the right. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach that right leg up all the way. Right away. Heel to the seat. Open up the hips. And then swing that right foot in between the hands. Keeping that left heel up, we're going to reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. Draw that beautiful energy in towards your heart center and find your twist on the opposite side. That left tricep hooks onto the right thigh, squeezing those palms together, trying to stack the shoulders one on top of the other. Gaze towards your sky or maybe the side of the room, remembering that we always have the option here to put that knee down. Yogi's choice. 2 more deep breaths here in our twist. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Reach the arms up. Exhale, touch down. Right foot meets the left. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come up onto those tippy toes. Bend the knees and hop or step the feet forward. In between the hands, look up, half back, Ardha Uttanasana. Remembering that belly is up off of the thighs. Exhale, crown of the head down towards your mat. And then shake it out, no. It's always really annoying to teach with a hood. Shake the head, no. And then yes to surrender. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Palms together. And release. We're going to step the right foot back and turn our toes to the side of our room, the side of our mat. We're going to interlace the fingers behind us, trying to bring the heels of the hands together. If they don't touch, it's not the point. The point is you want to squeeze the shoulder blades together, draw those shoulders away from the ears and lengthen the neck here. Okay? Inhale. We're going to lift the heart to the sky. And then on the exhale, we're going to shift the weight forward. We're going to hold here halfway in our half back and squeeze those hands together even tighter if we can. Lengthening from the hips. Now you're going to exhale and fold all the way down, drawing the hands forward. And we're rooted through the 4 corners of those both feet. The outside edges of both feet are parallel to either end of our mat. Breathe here. Release the heels, the hands from one another, keeping the fingers interlaced. And we're gently going to bend into that left knee, lengthening out the right side. Always drawing those hands closer towards our side wall. From here, we're going to shift over to the other side, bending through the right knee, lengthening out the left leg. One more time, over to the left. And then the right. Beautiful. Release the hands to the floor. Inhale, look up, half back stretch here. Exhale, fold down. Walk the hands over to that left foot. Maybe the right hand can hook to the left foot, the left ankle, or maybe the calf. That left hand reaches up. We're going to find a nice twist here. Breathe. Maybe that left hand reaches around and grabs onto the inside of the right thigh. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. Find your edge. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale. Gently release. Come back to center. Coming over to the opposite side. Left hand this time to the outside edge of the right foot, right ankle, or right calf. Find your twist. Opening up the body to the right side of your room. Stacking right shoulder over top of left. Fingers spread nice and wide. Always have energy shooting out from the fingertips. Maybe that right hand reaches around to the inside of the left thigh. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. Just a suggestion. Inhale. And exhale, walk the hands back to center. Place the hands on the hips, squeeze those elbows together. Lead from the chest and the heart and come all the way up. Step both feet to the top of our mat. Whew, rickety crickets. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, half back. Exhale, touch down. Bring that right foot back and then the left foot back. Plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, place the knees on the mat. Open the knees nice and wide, big toes together to touch. And come into child's pose. We're going to spend one breath here. And then exhale. Beautiful. And gently come back up. I want to do one more hip opener here. So this one, if you need to, you can fold your mat in half if you need the extra knee support, okay? Or you can grab a towel or a blanket or some cushions and do it on that. That works too. So you're going to open the knees nice and wide. Feet are flexed and the inside edges of the feet are touching your floor, okay? So you might want to stay up here. If wherever we are, we want to make sure that we keep the core nice and tight so that belly button draws in and up, okay? So shoulders are away from the ears. Always we're lengthening from the seat through the crown of the head. If we want to, we can come down onto the forearms. If that feels good, here, I'm going to do this. If that feels good, we can then from here push the seat back. Frog pose. This one's kind of a killer. You're not going to be happy with me for the next minute, but you will after, I promise. So you just want to lengthen the spine here. Wherever we are, can we maybe push the seat back a little bit further? Breathe. Belly button draws in and up, always. Soften the shoulders, hands to the face. Can you bring the seat back a little bit further? Breathe. And find where you feel the discomfort. Can you breathe through that space, knowing that this too shall pass? So whenever we have that need to run away from the resistance, can we use the breath and the strength in the mind to get ourselves to the other side of that resistance? And so what is waiting for us on the other side is the change, is the letting go, is the release and the relief that we are craving. Sometimes things need to get a little worse before they get a lot better. This too shall pass. It's like the lotus flower. It goes through mud, but always blooms. So if the lotus flower can grow in the ugliest of conditions and become a beautiful, white, pure flower, so can you. One more deep inhale. On the exhale, can you go a little further? Walking the hands back. Bringing the knees together. Coming onto our seat. We're going to hang out here. Actually, I'm going to turn myself around. We're going to just roll back onto our back, squeezing the knees in towards our chest, wrapping your arms around yourself, giving yourself a big squeeze and a hug for giving yourself these 30 minutes to do just you. And if you'll allow me, I'm probably going to go about 3-4 minutes over. If you need to head out now or stop now, namaste. Thank you for joining. And if you have the extra few minutes, namaste right here. And just rock from side to side. Maybe drawing circles, moving in one direction, and then moving in the opposite direction, giving yourself that nice little lower back massage. And we're just going to do one more twist. So just lengthen out the right leg, squeeze that left knee in towards your chest, cross it over the body, give yourself a nice twist here, opening the left arm to the left side of the room, fingertips palm face down. One deep breath. Exhaling. You can always come back to this later. Stay here for a few breaths. Always like to hang out for 5 to 10 breaths and a nice twist. Inhale, come back through center. Squeeze the knees together. Reset. Lengthen out the left leg. Squeeze the right knee in towards your chest. Open that right arm to the right side of the room. Palm turn face down and cross that right leg over your body. Find your twist on the opposite side. We'll take one big deep inhale. And exhale. And let's just do one more for good measure. Inhale. So I was chatting on the other side. Exhale. We want to make sure we're even. Squeeze the knees in towards your chest. We're going to place the feet down on your mat, hip width apart. Final little stretch here. We're going to place the hands, palms turn face down, fingertips towards those toes. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the belly button towards the spine and then scoop the tail. On the inhale, lift. And finish the exhale, lifting the hips up nice and high. Interlace the fingers underneath you maybe, or keep them alongside the body. Yogi's choice, 2 breaths here. On the inhale, lengthen on the exhale, you lift a little bit higher. Unclench the bum cheeks, making sure that those knees are parallel to one another. One more inhale. Exhale, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, making your way onto the mat. Take a moment here to pause. A couple choices for your Shavasana today, guys. You can open your feet as wide as your yoga mat and let the knees fall in towards one another. Okay? Or you can bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall out from one another. Okay, yogi's choice here. Wherever you decide to be, whether it's feet apart, the size of your yoga mat, knees falling into one another, or soles of the feet together with knees falling out, place the right hand on the belly and the left hand over the heart. Close the eyes. Soften the gaze behind the eyelids. Release the jaw. Then take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth, releasing your practice. Out with a sigh. Nice work today, guys. Now, if you want to stay here in your Shavasana a little longer, I invite you to do so. And if you're ready to come out of your Shavasana, wherever you are, begin to lengthen out your legs. Wiggle out fingers, circling out wrists and ankles. And then the next inhale, bring the arms up overhead, drawing the big toes together to touch and kiss and reach. Nice long body stretch here. Exhaling, bending those knees in towards your chest and rolling over onto your right side. Using that bicep as a pillow. Take a moment here. Pause. Noticing how you feel. Noticing the breath and the thoughts. Free from judgment. Just be that silent observer. And when you're ready, meeting in a cross-legged seated position in your Sukhasana, your sweet seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Reach the arms up overhead. Draw that beautiful energy that you created in your practice today, bringing it into your heart center, into prayer, Anjali Mudra, with so much gratitude for committing to your practice today. Placing a beautiful yogi smile on your lips and bowing your head in towards your heart. And always knowing that wherever you are in your journey, on or off the mat, that you are always enough, as you are, where you are, who you are, today and every single day. From my heart to each and every one of yours. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. And if there's anything ever that you want to work on in these practices, in these classes, if you want more time, if you want less time, let me know what you need. Let me know what you're looking for. Let's work together and feel good. All right? Love you lots. Namaste. Have a good night, guys.